Eleanor Hayes here, sharing a tale that's haunted my quiet days in this cozy suburb of Portland, where the evergreens whisper secrets to the misty mornings. I'm a 68-year-old widow. My late husband, Harold, gone 15 years now, leaving me with two sons who light up my world. Thomas, my eldest, a dedicated engineer always sketching bridges and buildings in his home office, and Ryan, the adventurous one, soaring as a commercial pilot across oceans. Life's been a gentle rhythm around our modest two-story home on Elmwood Lane, me tending the herb garden out back, helping with my grandson Liam, that bright-eyed 8-year-old bundle of curiosity, and keeping the peace for Thomas and his wife, Emily. It started on an ordinary Tuesday, the kind where rain patters softly on the roof like forgotten memories. I'd just cleared the breakfast dishes, pancakes for Liam, black coffee for Thomas, when he kissed my cheek and headed to his downtown firm. Liam's school van had whisked him away, giggling about a science project on volcanoes. Emily, ever the picture of poise with her auburn waves and warm smiles, called down from the landing, "Eleanor, mind if I freshen up with a quick rinse? The day's errands await." I waved her off with a nod, appreciating her thoughtfulness after all these years. As I wiped the counters, the old cordless phone buzzed on the wall. Drying my hands on my floral apron, I picked up to Ryan's upbeat tone, fresh from a layover in Seattle. "Hey, Mom, got a breather before takeoff. How's the nest?" His laugh was like sunshine breaking clouds. Ryan's been chasing clouds since he was a boy building paper airplanes in the backyard. We chatted about his latest route to Europe, the turbulence over the Rockies, but then his voice dipped, laced with unease. "Mom, quick question. Is Emily there with you?" I glanced up the stairs, where the shower's steady hum echoed. "Of course, dear. She's upstairs. Just stepped in for a wash." Emily had breezed past me not 20 minutes prior in her favorite gray sweater, humming a tune. No mix-up possible. Ryan went silent, his breath audible over the line. Then, gravely, "That's not right, Mom. I'm staring at her passport right now. She cleared security for my flight to Paris not half an hour ago." I chuckled at first, assuming a boarding pass blunder or a look-alike. "Ryan, you must have grabbed the wrong one." I saw her myself. She even mentioned grabbing groceries later. But he didn't join in. Instead, he described dashing back from the cockpit for forgotten logs, spotting the slim blue booklet abandoned by the gate. Flipping it open, there she was. Emily's photo, her full name, expiration date matching what I'd seen at their wedding. My pulse quickened. Double check, son. Could it be a relative? Yet doubt crept in like fog off the Willamette. "I did more than that," he replied, voice steady but strained. "Slipped into the cabin during pre-flight. She's in premium seating, cozied up to some sharply dressed gentleman. Silver hair, tailored suit, the works." They leaned in close, sharing whispers like old flames. His words hit like a sudden squall. "Emily here? Or there?" The shower cut off upstairs just then, and her voice floated down. "Eleanor, who's chatting on the line?" Panic surged. "Just an old acquaintance," I called back, voice wobbling as I ducked into the den, door clicking shut. To Ryan whispering, "I heard her, son. She's descending now. You sure it's not a doppelganger?" Silence again, then firm. "Mom, I'm peering through the curtain. It's her, same smile, same posture. Flight's wheels up soon." The receiver slipped from my grip as I ended the call, hands quivering. The den's walls, lined with family snapshots, Thomas and Emily's seaside vows, Liam's first steps, Ryan pinning his wings, closed in. If Emily was aboard that jet, who descended those stairs, towel drying her hair? She entered the kitchen minutes later, slipping into a soft green sundress, strands still damp. "Eleanor, heading to the farmer's stand early. Need anything fresh basil, maybe, for that pasta you adore?" Her tone was honeyed, routine. I mustered a grin, throat parched. "Some carrots, if you would." She beamed, snagged her canvas tote, and vanished through the front path, leaves rustling in her wake. I collapsed into the armchair, mind reeling. Ryan wouldn't fabricate this. He's the honest sort, letters home from flight school full of dreams, not deceit. Emily, though, our Emily, who'd woven into our lives like ivy on the trellis. Elegant, devoted to Liam's bedtime stories, Thomas's late suppers. Yet now, fissures appeared. As noon sun filtered through lace curtains, casting golden pools on the oak floors, I replayed fragments, her occasional distant stares during family barbecues, vanishing for errands that stretched hours, returning with faint perfume, not her usual lavender. I'd chalked it up to stress, Thomas's deadlines, Liam's energy. But Ryan's revelation cracked that facade. I'm Eleanor Hayes, rooted in this verdant Portland enclave, where neighbors wave over picket fences and the air smells of pine and rain-soaked earth. Harold's passing left a void, but my boys filled it. Thomas, 35, builds sustainable structures, his sketches sprawling across our dining table. Ryan, 32, commands the skies, his layovers tales of distant horizons. Emily joined us 7 years back, a graphic designer with a laugh like wind chimes, marrying Thomas in a garden ceremony under blooming dogwoods. Liam arrived a year later, our joy. I deemed her ideal, poised, affectionate, folding laundry with me while sharing dreams of travels. Post-call, suspicions bloomed. Emily's market runs often left her altered. Once buoyant, hugging Liam tight, another curt, snapping over a misplaced toy. I dismissed it as fatigue. But recall a spring evening. She jotted Liam's spelling words right-handed, script flowing elegantly. Next morn, left-handed, letters jagged. Trying my offhand for dexterity, she'd quipped when I queried. I shrugged then. Lost in reverie, the back door burst open. Liam, backpack swinging, beaming. Nana, teacher said. My volcano poster erupted with color. I enveloped him, forcing cheer despite the knot in my gut. He plopped down, flipping his journal. Look, Mom helped last night, right hand, so neat. But today left kinda wobbly. 2 pages. One precise, one askew. My stomach twisted. She was rushed, love. Moms get busy. Liam's brow furrowed. Nana, Mom's funny. Some days she squeezes me like a teddy, others she barely notices. His innocence pierced me. The doorbell chimed. Clara, our next-door gardener, bearing a returned casserole dish. Her warm eyes twinkled, but curiosity lingered. Eleanor's daughter-in-law's a gem, but yesterday she handed this lefty. Thought you said she's right dominant? Or maybe versatile. I feigned ease. Could be Clara. Yeah. We sipped chamomile, gossiping blooms, but her remark burrowed deep. Not just me, others sensed the shift. That eve, tending my sage, and time as dusk painted the sky lavender, Clara's words, Liam's, Ryan swirled. Was age dimming my sight, or had I willfully ignored cracks in our idyllic home? Emily returned, toed in left grip. Odd, since she wielded knives right-handed for chops. Brushed Liam's curls similarly. Got your carrots, Eleanor. Planning herb roasted chicken, your favorite. Sweet as pie. Yet that hand. I murmured thanks, heart hammering, jotting mental notes. Dinner unfolded routinely. Thomas weary from blueprints, quizzing Liam on fractions. Emily portioning salad delicately, reminding, darling, Liam's school plays Friday market? I studied her. Ryan's echo. Cozy with a suited man, swallowing unease. I savored the meal, but tension simmered. Days blurred into unease. Liam spilled juice at supper. I mopped with a chuckle. Emily's eyes narrowed. Liam, watch it. Clumsiness everywhere. Thomas interjected softly. Accident, dire. She flared. You baby him, I end up the villain. Liam's lip quivered, eyes welling. I comforted him, but noted. Tender one meal, tart the next. Right hand one day, left another. Puzzle pieces incomplete. Dropping Liam at school along the leafy avenue, he paused. Nana, yesterday Mom guided my letters patiently, script lovely. Today, she waved off my math. Figure it solo. Kneeling, I soothed. Tired, sweetheart. But his hurt mirrored mine. That night, Emily scribbled in a planner, left-handed. Thomas teased. Lefty now? Awkward. She flushed, experimenting. Panic flickered in her gaze. Doubts ignited. Borrowing cumin from Clara, she confided over scones. Eleanor, Emily's moods swing wild. One day chatty about my roses, next blanking my hello. Another layer. At the corner bakery, owner Greg grinned. For the kiddo? Emily raved about my sourdough last week. Today, grabbed a loaf, scowled out. Echoes everywhere. Homebound, Emily approached. Tote right-handed now, voice flat. Afternoon, Eleanor. No yesterday's sparkle over bargain herbs. Her topaz blouse? She'd left in ivory. Spilled sauce swapped, she said breezily.
Lie?
I noted it all. Supper. Liam chattered art. Emily nodded absently. He piped. Nana, Mom skipped our lullaby tonight. Yesterday, she sang Twinkle Twinkle, soft and true, like you do. That tune, our family heirloom. Why omit today? Memories flooded. Her friend visits, yielding odd sense, delayed returns sparking my queries, deflected with ire. Harmless then, sinister now. Post dishes, I unearthed a leather journal, penning. Asterisk for PM. Emily departs market-bound, upbeat, right tote. Return 7 p.m. Snappish, left grip, attire changed. Asterisk doubts demanded outlet. Phoning Clara. Coffee at the Nook? Needing ear. She arrived promptly. Spill, friend. Your eyes scream storm. Over steaming lattes in the dimly lit cafe, aroma of cinnamon rolls enveloping us. I unloaded. Ryan's airport shock, passport anomaly, Emily's variances, hands, tempers, voices honey to vinegar. Journal passed. Am I mad or? Clara scanned, frowning. Eleanor, pattern scream disguise. Gut says deception. Probe gently for Thomas Liam. Hesitant. What if wrong? Shatter us. She gripped my hand. Truth mends, lies fester. Track her. Vendor Ms. Patel entered, spotting me. Eleanor. Emily bought greens warmly last Tuesday. Today, curt, no chit-chat. More confirmation. Clara urged. Follow, not accuse. Safeguard your kin. Home. Emily exited. Quick market jaunt. I logged. 2 p.m. Canvas tote. Serene. By 5:30. Red satchel instead. Mine tore. Borrowed, she explained. Entry. Rushed tone. Notes mounted. Eroding my naive trust. Saturday, Thomas overtime. Liam at soccer camp. House hushed. Emily descended in lavender skirt. Vibrant. Market hop, Eleanor. Urge 1. Donning scarf veil, I trailed at distance. She veered not to bustling stalls, but a dim lane by warehouses, crumbling brick, chain-link fences, air thick with oil. Heart thundering, I ducked behind a van. She rapped a faded green door, entered a squat bungalow. Breathless, I retreated, queries ablaze. Home. Emily diced onions in slate shirt, not lavender. Gaze icy. Out strolling. Stammered. Yes, fresh air. Chilled, I fled upstairs. Liam later wailed. Nana, Mom barked at my spill, unlike yesterday's cuddles. Weary, love. I lied, aching. Sleepless, visions looped. Her alley vanish, kitchen return. Ryan's premium with suitor, journal confession, imposter, dawn, resolve. Clutching wedding portrait. Emily beaming beside Thomas. Liam toddling. I revisited the lane. Vendor Anna eyed the photo. Her? In out at bungalow 22, frequent. Number 22. Sagging porch. Cracked siding. Lone fern drooping. Knox echoed. My gaze hit a volume. Kuhn's Paradigms, our touchstone. You spark revolutions, Eleanor, not tweaks, transformations, he'd say. Extracting it revealed heft. Inside, a brass key, not domestic. To our vault at Riverside Trust, opened in 68, untouched ages. Beneath his script, Darling Eleanor, if this surfaces, shadows have eclipsed your light. Perhaps yours too. Reclaim the workshop, the filings, the mind outpacing all, mine included. The vault holds your arsenal. You birthed Apex's core. Steer once more. Eternally yours, Thomas. Tears welled, not loss, but alliance across veils. He'd anticipated Michael's frailty, Victoria's hunger, arming me. Dawn. I donned a crisp charcoal pantsuit, echoes of strategy sessions, piloting my vintage Lincoln downtown. The vault's chill yielded to my keys' click, triumph's chime. In privacy, the lid rose, velvet cradling relics. Top, Apex's 69 charter. Founders, Thomas Hayes, Eleanor Hayes. Shares, Thomas 49%, Eleanor 51%. My dominion, intact. Patents followed, my name prime inventor on the etching tech underpinning billions. Thomas willed his to Michael, mine slumbered, volcano quiet. They scavenged his leavings in my realm, blind to the queen. Empowerment surged, tempered by stakes. No dinner reveal, this was siege. Michael helmed Apex as CEO, Thomas's bequest, Victoria seated allies. They had retainers, ledgers, my deterioration myth. Allies needed. Law, lore, verity. One man, Robert Langford, counsel since the 60s. He'd inked that charter, witnessed our chaos to genius arc, Thomas's confidant. Post-Thomas, Michael ousted him for Victoria's glossy firm, streamlining. A cleanse of memory keepers. 3 years silent, I dialed from my leather tome. Semi-retired in a cozy suite, his aide paused at my name. Eleanor. Robert's tone warmed, astonished. Eleanor Hayes, truly? It's me. I affirmed, emotion thick. I require aid. Evening. Phoned Ryan. Home tomorrow eve urgent. Bring Emily's digital travelogue. He pressed, I evaded. Just come. Prepared feast. Linen cloth, candles flickering, herb chicken, berry pie, farewell to illusions. Twilight. Thomas arrived, puzzled by spread. Special occasion? Family time. Emily in emerald frock, smile strained.
Nana, bien?
We dined, banter light. Thomas on girders, Liam on goals, till I signaled Ryan. He entered, Sophia trailing mirror image, anguish etched. Silence crashed. Liam blinked. 2 mamas? Thomas blanched. Emily bolted up. What farce, Eleanor?
Iros steady, seat.
Unravel now. Recounted. Ryan's tarmac terror, her aboard, yet home. Inconsistencies, scripts, tempers. Ally revelation, twin bond. Sisters, Emily. You puppeteered her for lies. She shrieked denial. Ryan thrust logs. Stamps prove Paris jaunt. Impossible duel. Liam whimpered. True, Nana, mommy's angel some days, storm others. Prefer angel. Nora slipped in. Witnessed Emily with Marcus. Endearments, hiring Sophia for cover. Thomas, voice cracking. Truth, Emily? She erupted. Yes. Lover's luxury trumps this drudgery. You're stagnant, Thomas. Bomb detonated. He paled, fists balled. Liam sobbed into me. Sophia murmured. Sister, no need for cruelty. I aided blindly. Emily stormed out, door echoing. Silence shattered us. Rubble remained, trust in shards. Week on, divorce filed, Thomas recounted hollowly. She signed blank-faced, whisked by him. No glance for Liam. Custody waived. Boy discarded. Will endure. I vowed, but scars wept. Thomas withdrew, silent sketches, distant gazes. Liam's queries. Where's old mommy? Yet Sophia emerged, daily soup steaming, games with Liam, soothing sobs. One park day, he tugged. Mama Sophia, bird lesson? Her laugh healed. He beamed, unscarred. Nightfall. Thomas summoned me, ring glinting. Kneeling to Sophia. You've mended us. Marry me? Mother Liam true. She teared, seeking my nod. Earned it, dear, you're home. Embrace sealed rebirth. Their union. Intimate, backyard under stars, roses nodding. Liam ring-bearer in tiny vest, Ryan best man, wings agleam. I front row, tears joyful. Sophia in ivory lace, vowing to Thomas, fraud fled, authenticity embraced. Peace settled. Sophia nurtured, soup savory. You are my sunshine, lilting for Liam, attentive to Thomas's visions. Boy nestled, mama pure. Porch evenings, breeze carrying laughter, I reflected, from Ryan's whisper to Allie's shadows, truth's blade cut deep, but freed. As Harold said, light follows storm, Eleanor. It did, brighter kin, mended hearts. This recount veils identities, shared not to condemn, but illuminate. How many guardians bear silent burdens? In your stead, silence for calm, or pursuit for peace. Share below, your light guides others. From Portland's greens tonight, where you, blessings, courage blooms anew. Until next whisper.